An open letter to President Donald J. Trump. In a world silent before tyranny, a single word from you could keep us alive. Dear President Donald J. Trump, as I write these words, my throat tightens. These days, you are visiting the wealthy Muslim countries of the Gulf, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates. Even during your first presidency, your decision to make this region your first stop was remarkable. Undoubtedly, there are significant economic opportunities that draw attention. Your intelligence and strategic foresight are impossible not to admire. But there is another Muslim people, just as rich in potential as those you are meeting, whose wealth has been completely plundered. We are the Uyghurs. We live under the occupation of China. And you, more than most, understand what China truly is. For years, China has systematically stolen knowledge, technology, management practices, and economic power from the United States. Now it uses that stolen strength to rise as a global threat. The same China invaded our homeland. It has looted our mines, our resources, and our wealth. But worse, far worse, is what it does with that power. It wages a genocide against us. During your first term in office, your Secretary of State, Mr. Mike Pompeo, made a historic declaration. China is committing genocide against the Uyghurs. That statement became a mark of moral courage in U.S. diplomatic history. It was followed by similar acknowledgments in the parliaments of Canada, the United Kingdom, and other Western nations. Although millions of Uyghurs still languish in camps and prisons, the declaration loosened some of our chains. For some, it offered a faint breath of life. But make no mistake, the genocide continues. Today, China conducts a silent genocide, no less deadly, just less visible. Now, another friend of ours serves in your ranks, Secretary Marco Rubio. He was a leading advocate for the Uyghur Genocide Act in Congress. We Uyghurs will never forget Mike Pompeo. We will never forget Marco Rubio. And history will not forget them either. In a world where so many Muslim and Turkic governments stand on the side of China, your administration stood by us, an abandoned, voiceless people. That meant not just political support, it meant existential survival. Today, we ask only one sentence from you. China, stop the genocide against the Uyghurs. One sentence, yet it could save millions of lives. One sentence, yet it could uplift not only the Uyghurs, but also the 300 million Turkic people who speak our language, share our culture, and carry our pain. Don't listen to governments. Listen to the people. We are flesh and bone, one body, one sorrow, one hope. As you sign trillion-dollar deals in the Gulf, please remember a people just as rich in heritage and value, yet whose wealth and very existence have been stolen. We do not want to be a lost exhibit in a museum someday labeled, a people that once lived, the Uyghurs. We want to live. President Trump. Today, the only political figure in the world who can still stop China is you. We, the Uyghurs, are desperate. And yet, we are still waiting, with hope. With respect. On behalf of the Uyghur people, Mehmet Emin Hazret.